I'm Dylan, and this is Twisted Wrench Garage.
Welcome back to another episode of Twisted Wrench Garage. Thanks for joining me again on another week. We're back out here on this black Dodge, which has gotten a few different names. Black Bean, Black Magic, Black Betty, Black Stallion. Got a few so far. I appreciate everyone putting in the comments. But what we're doing now is we're getting the rest of this motor pulled out. Went ahead and I've got the motor mount bolts broke loose. And I've also gotten a few requests to show more of the actual work that I've been doing, more rather than doing the updates. So if you guys like it either way or certain ways, just kind of let me know, and I'll try to adjust my videos per your guys' requests. So on this one, I think I'll go ahead and record pulling the motor out completely, and I'm gonna start getting to put it onto an engine stand if I can find the bolts to get it all bolted up to it, and then we can start tearing that motor into, or start tearing into that motor, and start getting it resealed, check out those pistons and cylinders and all that kind of stuff, and just see where we're at. But let me get you guys in a better spot, and we will get to work on getting this yanked out of here. Alright, like I said, I've got the bolts already disconnected. I'm just going to go ahead and, or undone, and I'm just going to go ahead and remove this last one from over here. Little headlight here. And we'll start jacking this thing up. I'm gonna drop my nut, but it'll be fine. These headers on the way there. Let's see if I got these over here. I think those are clear. Let's go ahead and get this thing there again. I wonder if I'm going to pull this hood off. Go forward some. We're moving to the side. Jack it up some more and clear that oil pan. Should clear there. Get you guys moved over here. As you can tell, she is a greasy old girl. Factory AC pump, thermostat. It's probably gonna need changed, obviously. Let me turn the light on this phone. I can turn my headlight off. There we go. Now you guys actually have a good light. EGR. There's a distributor. We didn't really hurt it at all. There's those freeze plugs I was telling you guys about. There's one of them. You guys probably remember a little bit. There's the other one there on the back. Let's get this passenger side looked at. Now, the cylinders, I'm looking at those now. Because that's our exhaust. That one has stuff in it. They're pretty dirty, pretty carboned up. Take a look at that. There's more freeze plugs I believe we need to change. You guys can tell right there. That's that gear I was telling you guys about. 826 of 75. That was the production year of this specific block itself. So it is an old one, but we're gonna start getting into this bad boy and start getting her torn apart. But first step, we need to get it on an engine stand. So let me see if I can get that taken care of, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, got the engine stand all put together. We got to put it on there. Let's go ahead and set it down here. Make sure this engine stand's gonna hold it. Held my 5.7. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't hold this one. Let it down real slow like. Alright. All the weight is on the engine stand now. So engine's out successfully. Go ahead and disconnect this engine stand, or this engine hoist. Get it out of the way. And that's one 318 engine pulled out. So I'll get you guys in a spot, and I think I'm going to pull these plugs out. I want to take a good look at the cylinder walls and the cylinders themselves. So I'll get you set up in a better location. Right. Kind of curious as to why this one plug is sticking out super far. No, none of the other ones are like that. Well, what is with that weird? What in the heck is that? You guys know what that is? It's like a spark plug, but there's no center in it. So weird. AC R45XLS. So I don't know what that is. But it's got something. I'll pull one of these other ones out. Look inside this one too. You see, that's a regular old spark plug. Really carboned up. But it's a spark plug. It's definitely a lot different than this other one. I mean, look at the difference. Look how much longer that is. I've never seen anything like that. I'm gonna have to ask Mike about that. See what he knows about it, because I don't know what that is. I'll go ahead and pull these other ones out real quick. Lay these out how they were sitting in the cylinder right up here on top of the motor, and I'll show you guys here. Same deal. Really dirty. Same thing. Okay. Well, let me get in a spot here, and I want to show you guys what I found down in that little hole where that weird plug was. Pull this exhaust gasket off. All right, so here's that driver side. There's the exhaust port, and then you can kind of see down in there. I don't have an endoscope, so I can't really stick it down in there. But look at that. That's where that one plug was. There's like a little hole in there. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before at all. Exhaust. See that one? No hole, or no little tiny hole like that one. And then there's that. I'll maybe see if Mike has an endoscope, maybe I can throw it down in the cylinders and see what we're looking at here. Alright, well, I haven't actually pulled one of the valve covers off of this thing either, so let me do that. There's the way that those are sitting, and you can just see. Look how long that one plug is. That's weird. Alright guys, I did a little poking around in that cylinder where that little hole little deal was, and from my understanding is that was just a little bit of carbon that had just like met up with that and just sat and like created a little spot. All I did was just take a little screwdriver and I just touched it and it just crumbled into the cylinder, so probably have to vacuum that out later. But I did find out from a gentleman over the other side of the shop that he said that this is called a defouler or an anti-fouler. The spark plug screws into this, and then this screws into the cylinder, and it's supposed to keep it from fouling out. So that was a little bit of info that I found. Like I said, I had never seen one of these before in my life. It's supposed to keep it from fouling out, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have any more information on these things, or if you guys have used them, or if you guys have pulled one out before. Let me know in the comments down below, because never seen one before in my life. So that's actually a really cool find. Alright, we're on the passenger side. I already broke these free. Go ahead and take a look at them. A little washer there. A little bit of carbon. Alright. This side had 2 exhaust manifold gaskets on it, or 2 header gaskets on it. I wonder if the other side was doubled up too. Wasn't even paying attention. Let's take a look at this one. A little bit of rust in that one. That one may have gotten some water in the cylinder. Huh. Putting these back in because I'm going to bring my power washer up here, or take this thing up to the car wash here some point soon. That way we can get it cleaned up and not as oily for when we go to start working on it. A little bit of rust on that one too, I think. Oof, that one is pretty carboned up. Yep. Yeah, I'll probably be back out here again tomorrow, but I'm running out of time today. Luckily, I was able to get the motor pulled out completely and just kind of give it a little look over. I mean, I know I'm not going too in depth on it right now. Sure, once I get to that point, I'll start pulling all these valve covers off and start pulling all these front accessories off, and then we'll get to replacing some seals. All right. That's out. We did a little look over the engine real quick before we take off out of here. I gotta go meet the kiddo from the bus stop. Just taking a little gander at the frame rails and such from underneath the engine. Make sure that all look good. It does. I'll check those motor mounts and see if they need replaced. But I really need to get those headers completely pulled off of the exhaust. I think I'm going to pull that completely out next time I'm out here. Make it a little easier to roll around, because I know that the 2 exhaust pipes back by that passenger rear tire are rubbing. But yeah, right there, you guys see that? That voltage regulator is toast. It's going to need replaced. That right there is how you know they go bad. They melt the backs of them. Same thing with your ignition box and your starter relays and those kind of things. They can be damaged in such a way, but that right there shows you how they degrade. But yeah, I'm ready to get this engine bay all nice and cleaned up, kind of like we did with Marshmallow. Gonna need to power wash it and etc. There's the cruise control box. I'm going to have to see if that still works once we get it all back up and going. I don't know if it'll stay in there or not, but that's what she looks like without a motor. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a decal, guys. That looks freaking amazing. Thank you to my best friend and his wife. We're gonna have those available shortly to everyone and anyone who wants one. Heck yeah, guys, that thing looks awesome. Heck yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pull these valve covers. I've already got the loose broke free. Just going to pull the passenger side first. I want to take a look at the rocker arms, push rods, and those kind of things. Kind of see how caked up we are underneath this valve cover. My guess from the look of the valves and what I saw yesterday, my guess is it's going to have a little bit of residue in there. Definitely a little dirty. Gonna need cleaned and gonna need new ones. Or gonna need cleaned. Original sticker there. sure. There's our rocker arms, push rods. They're all still turning in there. No, it's not. Kind of turns. Pretty dirty in there. Put some of these back. Not gonna tighten them down or nothing. I'm just gonna hand tighten them. Those are all hand tight. Let's move to the other side. Let's break this side free. Yeah, they're like the other side, they're fairly loose. This side over here though, he's clean. There's a lot of stuff back there. Screwdriver, try to get a lot of that gunk out of there. I just found a socket in here. What size is it? Holy crap, guys. It's a 10 millimeter. I found a 10 millimeter just chilling on the intake manifold. Most lost socket has been found once again. That's cool. That was just underneath all the dirt and stuff that was in here. Pretty gross. I did ask Mike how long this thing had sat for. The bolt sitting in there. He said it sat for a year the last time he had it running. So dirty. Just don't want any of this stuff falling down into that engine. Really the only reason I'm doing this. think this is about as good as I'm gonna get it, guys. There's all the bolts. Little taparoonie. Moment of truth. Hey. Looks pretty gross. There's the whole bag in there. We'll have to get a cap for that. Just replace that whole tube. Not bad as expected. So, really want to clean this thing off. I'll get this thing back together, or at least hand tight back on, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, let's start pulling some of this front assembly apart, get some of these accessories off.
I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Man, I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Stroke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it. I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it. Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 live, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
You guys notice something's missing? Yeah, we went ahead and we just got the Daytona loaded up, and he is going to take her to his shop, and he's already got the motor at the machine shop, so that should be getting fixed pretty soon. I mean, I'd love to be the one fixing it up and driving it, but I'm glad that he's definitely a Mopar guy like me. He'll take care of it, and he's going to get it back up and going and get it back on the road. Good times. There you go, guys. Did a little cleanup in the garage after we got the Charger out. Now Ramoda's got the garage all to herself. I mean, or at least for now, until we get to the new house and, you know, we get this truck in that garage, and then once we get the black truck up and going and such, man, we got so much more room in here. I feel like that movie Two Brothers. We've got so much room for activities. But now, you know, can actually set the camera up in a good spot, I think. I feel like I got more room to do a lot more stuff. So, I mean, at least for the time being, you know, for what? We're going to be here for a couple of weeks, I think, week and a half. But, you know, got a couple more things going on for the channel. Went out to Mike's and did some of that cleanup on that engine. Gonna try to get it power washed as well. Hopefully you guys get to see some footage of that here soon. But yeah, thought I'd share with you guys about how the garage looked after the Charger was all gone. Now it's just Ramona in here, and the other vehicles are outside. So unless I need to pull a vehicle in for hail or anything like that, I think I'm good. All right, boys and girls, that's another episode of Twisted Wrench Garage done. We did get a few things done we wanted to get done. We got the motor pulled out of that black truck. Again, I haven't picked a name yet. I'm very indecisive sometimes. But I do like some of the ideas people have given me for the truck. But we did, like I said, we did get the motor pulled. We got some of the gunk off the motor. I didn't get to power wash it or the transmission yet. You guys can probably see I got my power washer in the back of the truck. I did take it up there when I was cleaning up the motor. I just didn't actually get around to actually power washing it. But we will do that next week with the transmission, and we'll start pulling the heads off that motor, pulling it apart, check the bearings, check the seal, or replace the seals. Probably put new rings in it too if I can. Then we're gonna get started on getting brakes and all that kind of stuff. But that's all future stuff. I mean, this truck's gonna take just a little while to get done. You know, it needs a bit of work. But there is a little update on Marshmallow and on my uncle's truck. When it comes to my uncle's truck, I'm going to post this picture. The gentleman that got it from him is actually going to paint that truck now. He went ahead and got the body all sanded down, got the trim on the top and the bottom taken off, and got all the holes welded up for that, and body worked it. I mean, you can tell by the pictures he's actually got quite a bit of body work done to it already. So pretty cool to see how that truck's gonna turn out. I'm gonna see if we can get some more info on that whenever it gets done. But on Project Marshmallow, Jason went ahead and he had some heating problems. Or he had his truck was overheating. Because he doesn't have the special kind of gauges with the pivot gauge and the odometer and volt gauge and that kind of stuff. He has just the basics, the gas, the speedo, and just the whatever it was. I can't really remember right now, but yeah, his temp light came on, and he was asking me about it, and I told him I think the thermostat needed changed out, because obviously that's the first step you do when you have an overheating problem. So he went ahead and changed that out. I was thinking I was going to need to go do it the next week, but he went ahead and got it changed out, changed the thermostat, changed the gasket. He got that all back up and going, all good to go. Another thing, I did change my mind on some headlights. I've got some headlights for that truck I'm going to put on next week, I think. As well as Jason also painted the grill on that truck. Here's a picture of it. See, he painted the grill black, and then around the headlight, where that indentation is, where it's normally black, he had his daughter actually went in there and painted it gold for him to match his gold pinstriping that he wants to go, because he's wanting to do a white and gold theme. But yeah, I thought it was awesome. He went out there and he got all that stuff done, and he's back up and driving the truck again. That's awesome. Good job, Jason. But that is another episode down, guys. I do appreciate you guys tuning in to the episode. I know we're getting slow work progress done on the black truck. We still got a lot more planned for the red truck, just haven't gotten around to do it yet. But tune in next week and we'll get some more stuff done. You guys have a great day.